The first topic that I will be discussing is about civil society. Civil society is a process through which individuals negotiate, argue, struggle against, or agree with each other and with those in authority. Civil society is defined as the process through which individuals negotiate, argue, struggle against, or agree with each other and with the center of political and economic authority. It is a realm in which people can engage each other more or less directly and in which they can, among other things, analyze and criticize their political and economic institution. People can do this and thereby act publicly by acting through voluntary association, movements, parties, and unions. It is particularly the case that civil society stands as a counterbalance and an alternative to both the nation state and the economic market, especially the capitalist market. While historically, civil society was nation state centered, that is, linked to groups and action within states. In more recent years, it's been associated with more global actions and therefore with a somewhat different set of organization, including social movements, non-governmental organization or NGOs, transnational networks, religious organization, and community groups. Global civil society, a global this is a global, non-governmental, pluralistic form of society composed of interlinked social processes oriented to civility. A dynamic non-governmental system of interconnected socio-economic institution that straddle the whole earth and that have complex effects that are felt in its four corners. These non-governmental institution and actor tend to pluralize power and to problematize violence. Consequently, their peaceful of civil effect are felt everywhere, here and there, far and wide, to and from local areas through wide regions to the planetary level itself. This definition emphasizes five tightly linked characteristics of global civil society. It is non-governmental, a form of society composed of interlinked social processes oriented to civility, non-violence, pluralistic, including the strong potential to reduce conflict, and global. Civil society is not a reality that is ever or could ever be completed, rather, it is an ongoing and ever present project. This is especially the case in the era of globalization where civil societies that were created in nation state now must be extended to the global level. In fact, it could be argued that without a global civil society, the promises of national civil society may die. International Non-Governmental Organization, INGOs. International not-for-profit organization performing public function but not established or run by nation states. In addition to those mentioned above include Transparency International, Global Witness, Center for Public Integrity, Clean Clothes Campaign, International Organization for Standardization or ISO, International Electrotechnical Commission or IEC, and various professional associations. INGOs are advocates for any number of things, but they also routinely influence the domestic policies of states, participate in multilateral forums and institutions, promote interstate cooperation, and facilitate political participation on the part of government and the public. So the last topic that I will be discussing today is intergovernmental organization or IGOs. Intergovernmental organization are organizations such as the UN that are internationally in scope. There are symbolic gains such as greater legitimacy associated with being involved with such an internationally visible organization. There are also the more material gains since such an organization might provide badly needed funding to various INGOs. Work may even be subcontracted to INGOs and they can earn income for performing that required task. And that's all. Thank you.